Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the diorama build. This is really an overview and less of a build on video kind of series. As you can see, there's two main lines going down there. They are Atlas Code 83. I started with the microengineering code 55 and didn't have very good luck with it, probably because of the humidity and the temp changes in my shop. I've got a wide road going down here. What I did was I just put some HO scale vehicles on here 4 wide and gave about a 1/2 inch gap in between, and then that's how I measured how wide I wanted my road. So that's the color foam, or Silly Winks foam sheets. Check my channel if you want to know more about those. Down here I have a area taped off where I'm going to have a gas station. I've got the parking lot pretty much already done. It is scribed, not painted yet. I have some detail paint marks on there. I've got some vehicles there where I measured the width of the road for the grade crossing here. I have pieces of black color foam cut out for patches. What I'll do is I'll put the color foam on there, trace with a number 2 pencil, get as close as I can, take it off, cut out that area. Then after, I put the India ink wash with the isopropyl alcohol on there, and then wipe it off. It makes neat looking streaks in the asphalt that looks pretty realistic. And then what I'll do is I'll just pop these in place. I'll do several, bigger, smaller, you know, whatever. I got a lot of the details building over on the bench. Okay, so I got the first part kind of done. What I did was just put the India ink and isopropyl alcohol wash on there and then just lightly wipe it off. It creates little grooves. You can push harder in certain areas to make, like, say, turning lanes and all that. I went ahead and did a patch there. It's already cut out, but it's not removed. Later on, when I'm ready to start doing the lines, I'll go ahead and put those on there. I couldn't find any stencils for road markings. These are highways and byways stencils. They didn't really take very well to the color foam last time, so I'll try a couple of different things. Also, if you're going to do this, I suggest that you use a test piece of color foam. You can see where the difference of the line is for the gray and the black. However, I wanted the road a little darker, so I let it sit on there just a little bit longer. The longer you let the India ink sit on there, the darker the road will be. And then you can really tell the difference when, like, say right here, when I put this color foam sidewalk down, you can tell the difference of the concrete to the asphalt. I think it makes a pretty darn good color, as asphalt's not shiny black unless it's you know, just freshly laid. But I'm going to go ahead and do the turning lane double yellow line in here, a turning lane for here, and then a turning lane for going across the tracks and turning out that way. The reason why I didn't go up to the edge is because I'm going to do a grade crossing and I want it to all be uniform color. Yeah, so anyway, I'll go ahead and do this part on camera, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear off the tape and set the sidewalk on there and see how it looks. I'm pretty sure that the black soaked under parts of the tape. which is not a big deal. I can go ahead and repaint. But as far as the black color goes for the road, it's done. I'll probably have to wait a while for it to dry. The India ink does take a little while to dry. And you can see these little cutouts right here in the color foam. I know they look a little goofy, but you won't see them. I'll go ahead and try to do this on camera with one hand. What I did was I lined up the color foam and then cut out those little pieces so I could have, you know, the edge of the sidewalk go down into the road, and the entrance and exit to the gas station. So it's like an area where the car can drive up. Once it's all glued down, I'll be able to get down low with the camera and show you that it in fact does seep down into the little holes. I can probably show you this one up close. This one also has a cutout under it for a drain, and then, well, it's not lined up very good, but this one will also have a driveway entrance. And then, like I said, once I glue it down, it'll quit popping up, and then you know, there'll be entrance and exits to the gas station. And then I have a small piece, I don't know where it is, but there's going to be like a half building right over here, maybe a quarter building. And then, you know, I'm going to put a guardrail here, and the fuel pumps, I have the island and the pumps almost built. But yeah, that should come along pretty nicely. Let me know what you think about the colors. You can see a little bit of the drag marks where I dragged the rag on there, and definitely tell the difference in the color. I'm not going to go overboard on the concrete on the gas station because I want it to look a little more modern than old school, like I did the concrete on that one. That one's pretty old, and I didn't do the cutout for the road for the entrance to the driveway, and that kind of bugged me later on in photographs. But yeah, you can see the color of the sidewalk is more of a tannish color, gray on that one. I might do the same on this, but there's not going to be as many cracks, and it's not going to look as old. Anyway, there's the difference between the black and the gray. Sort of a light grayish black. But it should look pretty good when it's done. So stay tuned. We'll see for more.